eto naman, pag-uusapan natin ngayon, sinasabing malaking tulong daw sa ating bansa ang turismo at sa ating ekonomiya. To know more about this, let us all welcome Mr. Cesar Cruz from Philippine Tour Operators Association. Good morning, sir. Welcome to Good Morning, Boss.
Good morning, and thank you for having us here.
All right, let's talk about Philippine Tour Operators Association. So can you tell us more about your association?
It's an association with private membership coming from the different travel agencies and tour operators as the regular members. And then together with the hotel and accommodation sector and other tourism allied services, this is the membership of PhilToa, about 360 membership nationwide.
So parang 360 travel agencies
And hotels.
Nationwide na pinagsama-sama at nagbuo kayo ng isang association.
Tama.
So kanina nagkukwentuhan tayo, sir, no? So, and then you've mentioned that you've been in the industry for 25 years now. At syempre, buong 25 years na yon nagpo-promote tayo ng mga tour packages sa Pilipinas.
Correct. Ang PhilToa kasi as an association, the main advocacy is for the promotion and marketing of inbound and domestic Philippine tourism. Kumbaga exclusive kami para sa Philippines.
Yes.
Pero we have the ASEAN integration, the forthcoming ASEAN integration, the implementation, which will be next year, no? So at this point, through our Philippine Travel Mart, which will be on September 5 to 7, for the first time, itong aming event na to will feature outbound packages, but still this will be limited within the ASEAN zone.
So ito yung mga mga bansang miyembro ng ASEAN.
And
alright, so example na dyan, mga Indonesia, Cambodia, Myanmar, Brunei, Thailand, etc. So parang ano to, for ASEAN integration only, or are we planning na tuloy-tuloy na yung pag-promote natin sa kanila?
In principle, when we start adopting the ASEAN integration, or when we start implementing the principles of the ASEAN integration by next year, dire-diretso na yun. So in the area of tourism, especially for the Philippine tourism, so ang direction na pinupunta namin ngayon dito is seamless traveling within the ASEAN. Kung magkasano yung mga produkto ng Indonesia, ito yung commonality na ngayon ng mga produkto, even the tour products ng mga ASEAN countries should be easily connected with the Philippine destinations as well. So for the Philippine Travel Mart, we are now twinning the Philippines with some of the ASEAN countries. So we can have a combination like Boracay combined with Bali. We can have a Cebu combined with Siem Reap in Cambodia. We can have a Manila plus Vietnam. Ito yung mga combination na twin packages namin sinasabi which will be available during the Philippine Travel Mart.
And speak of tourism, talagang we're really doing good sa ngayon, no? Lalo na malaking tulong ito sa ating ekonomiya. Pero being the member of Philippine Tour Operators Association, kamusta po ba yung dagsa ng mga tao when it comes to pag-avail ng ating mga packages or mga tour packages natin?
Alam mo, yung Philippine Travel Mart has been a good gauge on how the domestic tourism is developing in the country. For example, last year, we were able to generate about 50 million peso sale during the Philippine Travel Mart. And mind you, last year, it was an exclusive Philippine destinations. So from there, we started with 35 million. Now, year before that, and then last year, we were able to generate about 50 million. So kita mo rito ang dynamism ng development ng ating domestic tourism sa Pilipinas.
Not only that, because itong Department of Tourism, according to them, talagang very successful itong It's More Fun in the Philippines campaign nila, na talagang nag-hit, pati ibang bansa, tuwang-tuwa dito sa kanilang kampanya, na talagang naging very successful.
Alam mo, isang gauge natin how successful this campaign is. Di ba last year, we were visited by this typhoon, earthquake, etc. Before, pag nangyari sa atin
nakaka-apekto yung...
Pag nangyari sa atin yan, ang epekto sa Philippine tourism would last for about a year or 2 years. Pero this time, because of the very strong campaign ng slogan, it happened na mga September, November, mga within December lang naka-recover na tayo because may mga immediate cancellation, but the recovery for us to be able to get back to the industry of tourism, to bring back the tourists again, ang bilis niyan. It did not take about 6 months, almost 3 months, nakaka-recover na tayo. That's why, for the Philippine Travel Mart, all the packages that we're going to feature will be branded under Pasasalamat Tours.
So you're going to have an event, or is this like an expo, or...?
It's a travel expo, but the Philippine Travel Mart, for the last 24 years, until last year, ang feature lang namin dito are Philippine destinations.
Yes, but
Exclusive.
because of the ASEAN integration, you're gonna feature yung mga members ng
Correct.
ASEAN countries. Alright, pero ito, alamin natin, ano po yung mangyayari or series of
Okay.
activities sa ating expo?
We have about 230 exhibitors. From this alone, each of the exhibitor will be featuring beautiful display of pavilions showcasing their destinations. Other than that, we had about 35,000 foot traffic last year. We expect about 60,000 foot traffic this year, especially that we're adding a new product now for the Philippine Travel Mart. Other than that, also in the stage, we will have during the 3-day, we'll be featuring a lot of cultural events. We'll have a cultural dance competition, a choral competition. We are also reviving the kundiman. Ito yung
Wow.
mga so we will be featuring also harana ng kundiman. All these contestants or participants will be coming from the different schools all over the Philippines who are offering tourism and hospitality courses.
And also, you're gonna offer them mga siguro 70% discount,
Ito.
mga tour packages, very affordable packages.
Ito pa yung sa magandang balita from the exhibitors alone, especially our high-end exhibitors. For example, you have Huma, you have Shangri-La Properties. They're going to offer packages or prices for as low as 70% off.
Wow.
No? So siguro iba 40, 30, pero may mag-offer dyan 70. So imagine mo yung mga 30,000 per room per night. Pag binigyan sila ng mga 70% off, malaki yun, ha? But this will be available only during the 3-day sale, that is 5 to 7. Pero ang validity niya could be extended until next year, mga hanggang March.
So, meron po ba tayong entrance fee or this is for free? So
There's an
anyone can-
entrance fee for the consumer, which is 50 pesos. We have also a special entrance fee for the senior and the students.
Alright, so is this, ano po ba ito? Parang magiging annual event na po ba natin ito?
Annual event siya. It has been going on for the last 25 years, and I would like to invite everybody sa opening
Yes.
ceremony namin because we will be featuring dancing flash mob.
And this will be held at?
S.M.E Convention Center, that is in Pasay City. Katabi ko siya nung ating malaking mall dun sa Mall of Asia.
Alright, sir, before we end, no, kasi alam naman natin na maraming issues ngayon, kung makikita natin na marami pong naloloko when it comes to tour packages, pagbili po nila ng tickets, lalo na dun sa mga mahilig umalis ng bansa. What advice can you give?
Doon po sa mga nag-avail ng mga online, ang masasabi ko lang dito is be careful din. No? There's a way of checking whether you're dealing even online, kung legitimate yung online company. I would not even refer to it as a travel agency.
Pero sir, dapat ba yung travel agency para maging legit siya? Dapat ba part siya nitong Philippine Tour Operators Association?
Ito yung magandang balita. If you really want to avail of these cheap, good value for money packages, na wala kayong naalala na kayo maloloko, pumunta na lang kayo sa Philippine Travel Mart because from airfares to tour packages to accommodation, ma-avail nyo siya doon at sigurado wala sa inyo manloloko doon because these are all accredited by the Department of Tourism and definitely these are all members of the PhilToa.
Alright, para dun sa mga boss natin na mahilig pong umalis-alis, lalo na tayo, di ba? Huwag na po tayo maging dayuhan sa sarili nating bansa. Dito na mismo tayo mag-travel. Pero para dun sa mga gusto pa talagang mag-travel abroad, eto na po S.M.E Convention Center sa may Pasay City po yan, September 5 to 7. Entrance fees 50 pesos for 3 days lang. Avail nyo na dahil dito lang available itong mga up to 70% discount. Alright, before we end our interview, do you have any message to our viewers?
Gusto ko lang imbitahin yung mga nandiyan na pumunta sa S.M.E, especially during the opening day. We have prepared a very grand celebration for the opening ceremony with the 400 contingent dancers and singers. So you can be there at 10 o'clock and be a part of the opening ceremony. Tapos 10:30 on Friday, September 5, officially the consumer can already get in, and that will go on until Sunday from 10 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the evening.
Alright, thank you so much for joining us. That was Mr. Cesar Cruz from Philippine Tour Operators Association. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Dayan.
Alright, ngayon naman mga boss, syempre marami pa tayong mga balitaan at impormasyon sa pagbabalik ng Good Morning Boss.